Hey Wellness Warriors, this 15-20 minute yoga sequence is designed to open up your low back, particularly the space between the back of your ribs and the top of your pelvis, known as the QL, quadratus lumborum region in the low back. It gets very stiff from a lot of hunching forward from our seated positions. So as we extend up through the spine, it's going to be a lot of side bends and some back bending that we're going to incorporate. This sequence is great, particularly if you have no spinal issues. So if you have any herniations, SI problems, please check with your chiropractor, your PT before doing the sequence. So to get started, find a comfortable seat. You're going to need a bolster or a meditation cushion, something to sit on, one strap, and recommended to have 2 blocks by you. So to get started, sit up on your pillow. Lengthen up tall through the spine. You're going to grab hold of your strap, unravel it. And as you unravel the strap, you want to keep the strap nice and taut between the 2 arms. So you find a good distance. I know this strap is pretty long, so I'm going to double it up. And you take it out so it's nice and taut. Take the arms out in front of you. As you inhale, bring the strap up overhead. You're going to pause. Keep the arms extended. Keep the strap nice and taut. And then take it on back behind you. So here's where the arms are going to want to buckle. Adjust the strap as you need to, keeping the arms straight. Spine is tall, navel back to spine. Exhale and lower the strap all the way behind you. And repeating that a couple times. Inhale, the strap reaches up overhead, clearing the top of the head. As you exhale, bring it back down. And you're just repeating. Inhale. Find your breath count. Exhale, bring it on back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bring the strap back overhead without moving the spine at all. Right, you're going to start to drop the strap over towards the left side. So again, the arms stay straight. And you're breathing into the space just underneath your armpit. So where the muscles attach to the top of your rib cage. Lengthen up tall. You're going to switch sides. Inhale. Exhale, switching sides. Most of the time, this is what we start to do when we lean off to the side. You want to lengthen up, core tight, root down through your sit bones, and let all of the awareness and stretch go into the space just underneath your left armpit here. And maybe shoulder, maybe tricep a little bit. Inhale, come on back up, and then release the strap back down for now. And let it go over to the other side. You're going to twist. Take your left hand behind you, reach your right arm up, and twist open towards the left side. Without collapsing the spine, lengthen up tall. And it's all with breath, all with core. Inhale, extend. Exhale to twist. Take 2 more breaths. Exhale, twisting. Inhale. Exhale. So what happens on one side, we take it to the other. Switch over to the other side, lengthen up tall, inhale. Exhale, twist. 2 more breaths, make the most of it. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more, inhale. Exhaling. Come on back to center. And we're going to come onto all fours. Take your bolster, your pillow over to the other side. And as you come onto all fours, fingers spread nice and wide. Your wrist creases are facing to the front of the mat, stacking shoulders over wrists. Hips are over the knees. Inhale, arch the spine, and let your heart extend forward, maybe gazing up towards the ceiling. Exhale, press into the palms, rounding the spine. Take chin to chest, and look back at the navel. Inhale deeply. Then repeating, exhale, rounding. Inhale. Exhale. As you come back to neutral, extend your left arm out in front of you, palm faces to the right, right leg out behind you, and you're charging back through the right toes. Inhale. Exhale, connect left elbow to right knee. Maybe it doesn't connect all the way, and that's okay too. Keep your left shoulder lifted. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale, extend back out. You're going to take your right knee down towards the mat, left arm to the side, and for a twist, weave your arm through, coming onto your left ear and your left shoulder. Tent the right fingertips up, And the breath count, inhale, extend and lengthen. Exhale, your gentle press in towards your right fingertips to twist. Deep breath in. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale, twisting. Come back to center. And what goes on one side, we do on the other. Extend your right arm out in front, left leg out behind. Remember the palm faces towards the left side. Charge back through your left toes. And you feel this cross-lateral connection of your core from your left leg to your right arm. And then we connect the energies, exhale. Inhale, extend back out. Exhale for 2. Inhale. Exhaling 3. Lengthen. Lower your left knee down towards the mat. Right arm to the side. Inhale and weave it through. Exhale. And we got 3 breaths here. Tent the left fingertips. You can really see what I'm doing with this left hand on this side. Inhale. Exhale to twist. Maybe you're looking up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Return back to center. Back on all fours. You're going to step your right foot between the hands. Go ahead and grab the blocks and place blocks on either side of your right foot. The hands in place towards the blocks for a low lunge position. Now we focus here on the front left hip flexor to start out. Inhale, lengthen up through the spine. Exhale. You can always be back a little bit further. Maybe walk the blocks back and be up higher too. Inhale. Exhale. In. Exhale. I'm going to take a side bend. So I'm going to bring the arms up overhead. Grab for your left wrist with your right hand. Inhale, extend up. And exhale, side bend to the right. Another variation in this, you can take your right hand down to the block that's on the right hand side. And as you press down to lengthen up, then side bend. Inhale. Exhale. Rise back up on the inhale. Take a twist. Your left hand comes to the block or to the floor. I'm going to lower this down one. Twist towards the right side. Deep breath in. Exhale. You're thinking, working this right hip back, rotating right ribs up. Inhale. Exhale. One more. In. Exhale, twisting. Come on back to center. You're going to switch sides. So any way that works for you, you can switch sides. Right back to tabletop is a pretty nice version we can work on. And you're stepping the left foot forward. Same thing other side. We take the hands to the blocks to start out in our lunging position. So as you press down to root in towards the mat, feel your pelvis root down as well. As you press down to the hands, now the rib cage lifts up out of the hips, creating length. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhaling. Let's go into our side bend. Arms extend up overhead. Grab for your right wrist this time with your left hand. Inhale, extend up. Exhale, side bend to the left. Now I'm also contracting the inner thighs in towards one another. So this left heel is working back. I'm pressing into the top of the right foot and drawing the right thigh forward as well. Inhale. This is about at 3. Exhale. Let's take a twist back to center. Position or reposition your block if you need to, or if you're using your hand to the floor. Inhale, extend. This shoulder stays back. Exhale and twist on open. So the shoulder blades are squeezing the spine, almost to hug it. Inhale. Exhale, twist. One more. In. Exhaling. Come on back to center. I'm going to take the blocks, scoot them over to the side. We come back to tabletop position. And as you shift forward, begin to ease your way all the way down towards the mat. Toes are untucked if they aren't already. I'm just going to move these out of my way so I can see you. Press into the tops of the toes. Reposition so inner thighs are lifting up towards the sky. Root down through the pelvis. Inhale, begin to lift on up. And exhale, lower back down. So baby cobras, 2 more. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale. And exhale, lower back down. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, lower back down. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, lower. 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 1 Tuck the toes under, press on up, back into our tabletop position. We're gonna plank it. Get a little core strengthening here. When we're working with weaker low backs, it's important to strengthen the core as well to create stability within the spinal structure, especially in the lumbar spine. So extend on back. You can do a high plank position. If you have any wrist issues, you can also work from forearms as well. Same thing, but we're gonna be up here in a high plank. Okay, so tuck the toes under. Pull the navel in towards the spine as if you were holding a block between the thighs to lift the inner thighs up towards the sky. Holding for 5. It always helps to pick your favorite song if you want to sing a song while you're here. You can hum something. You can think of a funny joke if you want to. Anything that makes you smile while going through a plank position, I think is pretty helpful. For 2, if you have any funny comments or jokes you want to share, please write them in below. For 2, shift forward. You're going to lower the knees down, lower all the way down towards the mat. Toes untuck. Take the hands out wide, tent the fingertips, elbows up to the sky. Peel the chest up on the inhale, and exhale, lower all the way down. Again, inhale, exhale. Nice way to stretch out the core. One more inhale, exhale, lower. Hands come back under. We're going to come onto our back. And at the same time, I want you to grab hold of your strap. As you grab hold of the strap, have that ready to go. Legs come off to the side. And with arms out in front of you, begin to ease your way all the way down. We're going to do 2 rounds of bridge pose. So as you draw the heels in towards you, press the backs of the triceps down towards the mat, lifting the upper chest already prepped to go. Press into the feet and begin to bridge the hips up. Now you can stay here with the arms. As you notice, I'm working the shoulders under a little more. You can also interlace the hands, and from there, really working the shoulders under like a little tuck. Press down through the feet, inner thighs, rotate down. Inhale, lifting up through the chest. And you hold for about 4 to 5 breaths. When you're ready, ease your way all the way down, 1 vertebra at a time. And I encourage you to repeat that twice, which is what we're gonna do here. Of course, if you're familiar with wheel, you can come into that as well. Right, for the rest of us, we're lifting back up, inhale. Maybe interlacing hands this round. If the hands are interlaced, press the hands, the fists down towards the mat, your forearms, the shoulders in the back of your head. Let the throat open. Deep breath in. Exhale. Let's find one more. Inhale. And exhale, ease all the way down. To release the low back and the entire spine after back bending, especially taking a twist. You're going to cross right leg over left once, like you're sitting in a chair, if you're a girl, and let the knees drop over towards the left side. And you can look up towards the ceiling, or if it feels okay in the neck, gently gaze to the right side. Energetically work your right hip towards the front of your mat. So the core is still active here, and you're releasing all into the low back. So the area and space that we targeted in the beginning between your rib cage and the top of your pelvis. The more you can focus your mind and your breath into that space, it might begin to let go and release a little bit. Come on back to center and simply switching. So as you uncross, cross left leg over right, this time it's the knees over towards the right side. So now I can see you. You can look up or over towards the left. Deep breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, 2. So as you notice on the exhale, the more and more you can let go. One more in and exhale. Let's take it back to center as you uncross the legs. Right ankle hooks over your left knee, reclining pigeon, keeping the right foot flexed. Keep the back of the head and your shoulders connected to the mat, and let's grab the back of your left thigh. Now if you start to feel your head coming up, you're gonna let go of the back of your thigh. Keep the upper body relaxed. This should be about your outer right hips. You can always guide your right knee forward. If you have a wall nearby, you can place your left foot against the wall as well for a little bit of leverage. We're gonna do something here in the middle where I'm grabbing the back of my left thigh and energetically working right knee forward. And you hold for about 4 to 5 breaths. If you're with me from the beginning, we're about there. So you're just gonna switch sides, crossing left ankle over right knee. So this time you're gonna choose the variation of your choice, and we're gonna breathe on this side. I'm gonna talk a little less, and we're all gonna breathe together. Inhale, exhale, in, exhaling, 2 more, inhale, exhale, small little movements, inhale, and exhale. Come on back to center. Hug both knees into the chest. Here's where we want that strap. Hopefully it's still nearby you, like mine is. And you're gonna keep both knees bent as we're pretty much positioned for. The strap then places to the sole of the ball of your right foot. Start with your left knee bent. Right, and as you grab hold of the strap in both hands, like reins, begin to extend your leg up. You always can let go of the strap more if you need to. Again, you want to keep the head relaxed down towards the mat, not popping up, and as much as you can, extending this right leg, okay? Deep breath in, exhale. Option to extend the left leg out in front of you. If this comes fairly easy, work your hands up the strap, coming closer towards the foot. Deep breath in, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhaling. We're going to take a twist from here. So grab both of the strap pieces, sides, in your left hand. Anchor your right hand down over to the right side. It's in like half T position. And start to work your right leg over towards the left. And you can use your left elbow to prop your leg up. Maybe the leg comes all the way down. It doesn't have to, but you want to start to feel from the back of your right ribs down the right hip, probably all the way down the leg. If your IT bands are a little talkative like mine are, you start to feel this one right away almost. Inhale. And on the exhale, there might be a little softening, letting go. Inhale. And exhale. Switch sides. Come back to center. So nice little shortcut when you have the foot up in the air. Just switch the feet. And you can start with your right knee bent. So we start here. Same as the other side. Inhale. And your left foot's like a pedal as you're pressing in towards, well, this would be a clutch. Deep breath in. Exhale. Maybe the right leg extends. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. In. Exhale. Finishing out with this last twist. Left arm comes over to the left side, half T, and let your right leg, or your left leg, reach over towards the right. Looking up, or maybe to the left. This is a nice one to close your eyes and just go in and feel. So breathing in, exhale. In, exhale. Last 2. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And just release the strap from where you are. Let it go to the ground. Come back to center, hugging both knees in. All right, here's where if you want to, you can insert a Shavasana. I encourage it. Take at least a 5 to 10 minute period here to let all the energy and space you've just created in your low back and your body sort of settle back in. If you are rearing to go, you can roll over to one side, come on up, maybe take a seated meditation. Find your pillow once again, sitting up on it, and lengthen up tall through the spine. And find a neutral, long spine just as we started. We take the shoulders up and back a little bit. Deep breath in, and exhale. Taking a moment to honor your body for all that it does, for always learning, and to creating new space. Namaste, and thank you for joining. For more yoga tips, tricks, travel and wellness tips, head to livefreewarrior.com.